If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown Chargers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and down he goes. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. No issues there. This one is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Herbert to the air again. They'll look to set up the screen here. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Gets to the edge at the 30. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a give up the middle. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Broncos. The extra point is good. The Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 10-7 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention now.
Herbert to throw. Going for it all. That's hard. A big connect. The field as they get across midfield on that one.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a play fake. Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's in! Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing right. It's taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And the Broncos' 1st and 11.
Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos are back within a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. Second and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try to set up the screen here. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
On play action, it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, L.A. No problem there on the extra point, and the Chargers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. at the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
Herbert now on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. First and 10 now from the 36. Herbert taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. From the gun, it's Herbert. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Herbert. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Throwing now is Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
At this level, you just just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That one complete to Watson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll go with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
On the give, it's Williams. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run. It's Williams. Powering forward. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. They'll go again with Williams. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point is up and through. And the Chargers go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now, faking the give. This one complete to Jordan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Dulcich now brought in motion. 1st down, it is Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Denver.
It's another run here for Williams. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Broncos.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Chargers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Made there by Watson. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Now it's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Herbert to the air again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Herbert again. There's that man again. Another catch. And he... Score! shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Broncos.
He'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game on. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Broncos.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he's going to go backwards on that one. He's taken down back at the 6-yard line. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Right back to him on first down. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC.